Always alone. It's a good day. Sometimes you just know. Hot, like yesterday, like tomorrow, but easy to breathe. It rained recently, and he takes a deep, slow breath and holds the air inside, lets it lie there in his throat, before releasing it a little bit at a time. He exits a city bus that was once painted red and which departed just an hour ago from a bus stop in San Javier, Comuna 13. A few high-rises and some low-rises, as well as buildings that aren't entirely walled in. Some call it an ugly neighborhood, but he doesn't agree. He lives there, has lived there for the entirety of his 9 years. And it smells different. Not like here, in the city centre. Here the scent is unfamiliar, exciting. A large square that has probably always been here. Just like the fish stalls and meat stalls and vegetable stands and fruit stands and the tiny restaurants with only 3 or 4 seats. But all these people crowding around, jostling each other, surely they haven't always been here. People are born, after all, and die. They are replaced. Right now he sees the ones that exist, but by the time he grows up, some of those will be gone, and new ones will have arrived. That's how it works. Camillo crosses the square through narrow aisles and continues into La Galleria. Here there are even more people, and it's a little dirtier, but still lovely with all those apples and pears and bananas and peaches lying in heaps, changing colours. He collides with an older man who swears at him. Then he walks a little too close to the bunches of big blue grapes, and some fall to the ground. He picks them up and eats as many as he can before a woman who resembles his mother starts screaming the same curses that the older man just screamed at him. But he doesn't hear them. He's already moved on to the next stall, and the next, and the next. And when he passes by the last stalls of fish and long-since melted ice, and here the smell is not exciting. Dead fish don't like the heat, and the ones that haven't sold by lunch smell even worse. He knows he's almost there. A few more steps, and there they are, sitting on wooden benches and wooden chairs in front of the heavy tables that don't belong to the merchants or the kitchens, which someone put at the far end of the market, where everything really has run out. That's what they do, sit and wait together. He hasn't been here that many times. He's only 9 years old. But he does as they do, sits down and waits, and hopes that today he'll get a mission. He never has before. The others are a little older, 10, 11, 12, 13, a few even as old as 14. Their voices are starting to drop, cutting through the air and occasionally losing grip, falling out of their mouths and fluttering here and there just when they're about to speak. He wants to be like them, earn money like them, like Jorge, his brother, who is 7 years his elder, who was 7 years his elder. He's dead now. The police came to their home, rang the doorbell, and told his mother that a body had been found in Rio Medellin. They thought it might be him. They wanted his mother to come with them and identify him. She had. He hadn't been in the water long enough to become unrecognizable. "Hi!" Camillo greets them timidly, so timidly that they don't even notice, or at least it seems so to him. He sits at the very edge of one of the benches where the other 9-year-olds are sitting. He comes here every day after school. The voices that cut the air, who've been here longer, don't go to school at all. Nobody forces them to, so they sit here all day, waiting, talking, laughing sometimes.